Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about a Bitcoin price prediction for the end of the year. I'm going to give you a long-term scenario, short-term scenario, so you're going to be able to understand how to navigate this cryptocurrency market. Everybody right now is calling for a recession, the fear that the market is going to crash, S&P 500 is going down, the stock market, the crypto markets, everybody's so fearful, and I'm going to go and really destroy all of your hopes of a recession right now, guys. I don't believe we're going to be in a recession right now. I'm going to show you what I think that we're going to be seeing a new all-time high in the next few months. So stay with me until the end because I'm going to blow your mind. Straight away, I want to show you guys today the chart of Bitcoin. From here, you can see that the logarithmic chart looks beautiful at the moment. We're still consolidating around this area over here. We can see many indicators like the stochastic RSI, the original RSI. They have been completely reset, and right now it looks like that we could be continuing to go down and consolidate around this area over here, which in general is very normal. That's lots of people don't understand this is very normal, but also we can see a beautiful trend reset. That's what we want to see, and it's very important because we could have never pumped to a new all-time high coming with the stochastic RSI in this area. So this consolidation, in my opinion, is very, very healthy and is going to really help us to continue to go higher and to reach a new all-time high. And what is quite remarkable is the fact that we are pretty much following what happened in 2023. Some people say in 2019, 2023 could be very similar. But you can see that what happened over here is that from roughly the 11th to the end of September, we were able to pump with Bitcoin higher from this point over here, end of September until March. And we formed this kind of like parabolic move to the upside. So if you take this fractal over here and you just replicate the same fractal around this area over here and you put it over here, you can see that we could be going down to maybe 14 between 45,000, 50,000, and then we should be seeing a beautiful pump to the upside, reach a level of roughly $80,000, a bit of a correction consolidation to 64, 65, and then the final blow off top up to 115,000 by roughly March 2025, and a potential pump to 80K by the end of the year. So that's going to be very interesting to see, and that is going to be my expectation. And of course, if we're going to break this area over here around 40K, then some people would say, we are in a bear market, so we could be going down to here. But again, guys, the floor, in my opinion, has been set. I don't see Bitcoin going down to 10,000, 20,000 or something like that. Either is a bear market, we could be going down to 30K and then pump up again. But looks like right now everything is set, is staged for to see a beautiful pump to the upside. And also, this has been confirmed by our liquidity map on the 3-month chart. You can see that right now, guys, there are so many orders sitting in between $44,000 and $48,000 ready to be filled. What it means is that lots of people have been opening position around there, and market makers, what they like to do, they like to go and hunt these stop losses. So what they might try to do will be to try to go around this area over here, take all the liquidity out, and then pump it. And look what is going to be our last level of short position. It's roughly around 90K, 80K. So we could be seeing it could be a pump up to here and then liquidity down to here, or vice versa. So we're gonna, see lots of people, very good traders I know, they're saying we're gonna see this one first and then this one later, but I guess we just had to wait and see. And guys, the thing is, right now, Bitcoin is acting very, very weirdly. We had a dump during Friday, during the weekend. Everybody was freaking out, thinking, this is over. We're gonna go down now to 20K and blah blah blah. So that's, like I always say, you need to understand technical analysis, macroeconomics, like a professional if you want to make money in this market. Guys, this one is a trader's market, is not an investor market. So if you don't know how to trade, if you want also guidance, what you can do, you can join our VIP group, guys. VIP group is our premium service. We are only 140 and lots of them professional traders, where we put Bitcoin analysis every single day with explanation of what to do, what not to do, entry level, exit points. We have also have altcoin analysis, short term, long term, whether you're a trader, you're an investor, to see what's going to be happening every single day, 4 or 5 altcoins. We have trading calls, for example, FET USDT. This one was from this morning, guys. You can see I called for FET USDT swing short 150, 117, and I'm going to show you what's happening right now in real time. We are at 113.7. We are pretty much over here. You can see I call it from here 2.7% already, 2% already with our short position. And of course, with the leverage, it will be a 20-30% trade. So, guys, this is the whole the reality. We are killing these market. Results, of course, are incredible. Every day we are printing money. We are 101% shorting yesterday. But it's not only me, guys. We have so many professional traders like Shellcat over here. She's a complete gun. So if you want to make money in this market, guys, come to one of the best community group for trading and investing in the world. If you want to come, link in the description below. Anyway, let's go back into BTC and see what's happening right now, short term, so you're going to have a good understanding of what to do next. I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart and show you straight away what I think can be happening right now. Guys, you can see that right now we had a breakage at this point over here. I was expecting BTC to have a nice rebound around $55,000 to $54,000 as for my previous video, and we went down a little bit more at 50,600. And what we did with the VIP group, of course, we had 2 entry levels, diluted the price, and make money even in this trade where lots of people lost lots of money. So what I can see from here, guys, is the fact that BTC looks pretty good. I'm not going to say good, but pretty good. And what we could be seeing could be a continuation up to this area in between $55,000 to $56,000. So what could I can see maybe at the when the stock market opens, we could see like a little bit of a relief rally from here, maybe going up to this area. And what we could be seeing from here is going to be either a sharp rejection down to this area or a continuation to the upside, retest, and then continuation up to $61,000. This is what I think what is going to be happening, guys. So first of all, it's very important to remember that we have, I'm going to just digit over here, CPI, guys. CPI report is coming this week. The measurement of inflation. We are going to see over here, we're going to see US CPI on the 11th of September, so on Wednesday. So remember, it's going to be very important. And what you need to remember about this as well is the fact that with the CPI, if it's going to come way lower than expectation, that's not going to be good for the markets, and Bitcoin could have a sharp rejection. Why? Because I'm going to show you from here. Let me just go back into my charts here. We're going to have a sharp rejection because if CPI comes way lower than expectation, it means that people are going to think we are going to go into a recession. So Bitcoin could have a sharp rejection down to here. Or if it comes higher than expectation down, they might think as well a rejection because they think that the Fed is not going to cut interest rates. So what I really could see, it could be a potential like, CPI reading, or even before the CPI, we're going to go up to this area, then have one last draw to the downside, maybe around 53,000, 53,500, form a sort of a double bottom from here. And finally, we're going to be able to break with the target. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go on the daily. So very simple to have a look, at this chart over here. So if I have a look at a daily chart, draw these lines over here, you can see that we could be able to climb back up to this area, probably around here, around this $60,000 area. Looking at the Fibonacci retracement going from this point here to this point over here, our 61.8% and 50% is in between 58,800 and 60,000. So I would say that, in my opinion, looking at the data, we could be seeing a nice rebound, of course, up to here. So that could be an important level of resistance. We're going to be seeing potentially, first of all, in movement, up to here, then down, double bottom, and then probably up to here in between $58,800 and $60,000. And then what's going to be happening from there? That's lots of people are asking me, what do you see the next movement for BTC? Well, the scenario is very, very simple, guys. You can see that right now we are connecting these points over here. We are pretty much into a channel. And if this channel is going to play out, we're going to be able to go and, let's say, retest this area over here. What could be happening could be a continuation of this to the downside. We could be seeing so 1, 2, and then 3 down to here. So we could be seeing a potential last drop down to this area over here by the end of September, when the Fed is going to cut interest rates, or before, who knows. And if because I'm going to say it's an if this is going to happen, then from here I'm expecting a huge rebound because of the seasonality, because of October being a good month, for BTC. But short term, guys, as I said before, I'm expecting a, looking at the daily as well, pump up to here. Let me just cancel again this area. So probably today, tomorrow, pump up to here, 60,000, 56,200, rejection down to maybe 53,000, 53,200. So double bottom formation, then a pump up to this area over here around 59 to 60,000, and then a potential final drop. However, if you're going to be able to break this area over here, this diagonal level of resistance, then I could be seeing continuation to the upside. But what is important right now is to go up to here. So that's what I can see right now, because sellers are getting exhausted. I can see lots of fear in the market, which in general, when all of this happens, the opposite is about to happen. Let's also have a look at the DXY. Very important, guys, DXY, to understand the strength of the US dollar. And the reason why I'm seeing like a little bit of a, I would say, of a pullback, as I was explaining before, is this double bottom over here on the DXY. And if this is going to be a true double bottom, we could be see the dollar regaining a little bit of value, maybe going up to 102, 103, and that could be posing a little bit of pressure on BTC and risk assets. So we could be seeing this one to go up to here, maybe do like a double bottom over here, get a rejection, and continue the trend to the downside. But it's quite clear, guys, the US dollar DXY is trending to the downside. And as you know, guys, whenever this one goes down this way, Bitcoin goes up. So that's very important to understand this correlation over here. And you can see that right now we are pretty much, at a breaking point over here for the dollar. And what could be happening would be a significant drop down to roughly 96. So it's going to go to 96. It's going to really help us to have lots of fuel for Bitcoin to go to new all-time highs. I'm also going to show you as well the US 2 years Treasury yield. Very important to understand usually when the Treasury yield, the fixed income goes, because it really can show you what's going to be happening with the bond market. When this one goes down, guys, very good for risk assets and crypto. As you can see right now, I was expecting more of a pump, up to here, but we just had a correction up to this area. Again, it's getting rejected. We're going to go down to our target of 2.936%. So basically what it is, right? This is government bonds. Whenever the US government is lending money to investors and they say, if you give me the money, cash, I'm going to give you back 3.74% or whatever is the rate. And right now, guys, 3.74% is super low. And if it's going to go down to 3%, 2.8%, nobody's going to put money into this fixed income, and rather they're going to put all the money into risk assets. So very, very good with the 2 years Treasury yield. The next one I want to show you guys, the last one, is going to be the S&P 500. Lots of people are still thinking, oh my God, look at this double bottom now on the, double top on the S&P 500. It's over. Recession is going to come. Is the end on the bull market and blah, blah, blah. Whereas they don't really understand that. I mean, this is like it was a correction. It was a due correction. Like it had to happen because we were just pumping. We had a pump. Look at this, up from 5,126 to roughly 5,700 with no retracement. And then people thinking, oh, why is now correcting? It's going to crash, guys. To me, it looks more of a retracement. And from here, we could be seeing maybe more downside, maybe a little pump here, downside to here, and then a continuation to the upside. And my target is going to be roughly around the 6,000, 6,500 dollars. You can see from here, we're going to probably continue to go higher from this point over here and reach by maybe, we can say like, end of the year, roughly 6,000, 6,500 dollars. So again, guys, not concerned at all about recession, inflation, and all of that. I can still see already people like Janet Yellen the Treasury Secretary saying that we are achieving a soft landing, the economy is doing very well. So I think that's going to be the new narrative, which could help BTC to go and, of course, complete is. Could be like a midterm top cycle or a proper cycle, and we're going to go back to roughly 100,000, 90,000 to 110,000. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really hope it was helpful. If you have a question, leave a comment down below, but otherwise, take care, trade safely, and I'm going to see you in the next video.